And if that's not enough, now we got to deal with snakes. Want to bring in our field correspondent, Mr. John Van Pelt, who's standing by live right now from Morehead City, North Carolina. John, you've been through it all, and now we're talking snake danger. Explain that.
Yeah, Matt. Hey, Carissa. Snakes on a road. We had snakes on a road down there between here and Newport, North Carolina. I was shooting video and I was walking down the road and thought it was a limb for a minute, and I looked down and said, no, limbs don't curl up like that. That's a water moccasin, a cottonmouth. Those are dangerous, aggressive snakes. He seemed to be kind of shocky. I wasn't even sure if he was alive until the power trucks rode by. The big brigade of power trucks rode by, and he jumped into the water and swam off into his normal environs, which was cool with all the rest of us. And that's something you're not going to forget seeing one of those. But people in eastern North Carolina and central North Carolina know about moccasins, as do people all along the path of this storm. Not just moccasins, but we got to worry about copperheads, rabbits, rats, possums, raccoons, deer, any other animals that get caught in the flood zone are going to come for higher ground, and often that is our homes. So that snake is a good reminder that another threat exists besides wind, surge, rain, and tornadoes and storms.
Okay, so what do you recommend people to do? I mean, obviously, if you see a snake, I mean, don't pick it up. That's your first thing. But everything else between the rats and the possums, what are you telling people, John?
Yeah, people just need to be vigilant when they're walking around the yards. First, after winds like this, they need to be vigilant for power lines, because even down power lines could be live. And we've seen down power lines, of course, all over the coast of North Carolina and South Carolina, and now moving inland as the winds moved inland and took trees down. So watch out for power lines. They could be energized, so don't mess with them. When you go outside, you know, the first thing you need to do is just look out your windows around all sides of your houses and do a quick survey before you go outside. And then when you go outside, always look down, because also when buildings come apart, there are a lot of nails and dangerous building supplies laying around too. Every year people get cut, and we see people also, another reason to stay out of the water, not just because you could drown or fall in a manhole. There's nasty stuff in the water. You can get gangrene and you can lose limbs from bad enough cuts in this stuff.
John, I'm getting depressed just listening to you, but thank you very much.